Lathander blesses the rising, bountiful sun. Lathander bids the setting sun a fond farewell. Lathander blesses the rising, bountiful sun.
No time to rest.
Curious. What secrets might this door be hiding?
Incredible. Do the Githyanki know of this place?
My energy wanes. Time to rest.
Careful, I bite.
All right, what now?
Lathander's light may be infinite, but his mercy is not. Return. Now.
Well, hello.
Never a dull moment.
What now?
An ornate mace hovers before you, suspended in a shaft of brilliant light. A fist-sized piece of amber flecked with crimson is set in the handle, emitting a radiance all its own. This mace must be the legendary blood of Lathander. The amber is said to contain the blood of the Morning Lord himself.
What to do? Quite a heavily guarded treasure. Good job we got past those protections.
This artifact must have been quite valuable.
I believe it.
This thing looks powerful.
I am Vlaakith's most loyal servant. She will not abandon me. Kalir's clutch held 36 eggs, more or less, though I've learned of creches that harbored 100. Humanoid. How I despise the term. Githyanki are quite superior to humans. Though it must be said, you are an uncommonly adequate member of your species. Our biology slates state that Githyanki came to lay eggs after we escaped Illithid enslavement and took to the astral plane. It's an asexual process, a favorable change by any estimation. Hideous to imagine a life where I couldn't partake in the pleasures of sex without the looming threat of bearing children. Shukiani. Githyanki chosen by Vlaakith herself to bear young. The Queen assigns when and where they must lay, and how many eggs they must bear. The Shukiani pass their eggs in the material plane. In the astral, time barely passes. It is a meticulous process, carefully timed so that the eggs hatch at once. Go on then. My own Savage would never have threatened a youngling. A waste of time and energy. The pupils themselves culled the weak from their ranks. I myself felled 4 of my own classmates once Kalir had 100 times circled Tyrell. Not every life is equal. My people have no use for cowards. Every trainee that I slayed was either too weak to withstand the lessons, or was cocky enough to pick a fight they could never win. Their lives were not precious. They were a blight that required expunging. The Githyanki are only as powerful as their weakest warrior. Jaquith de Venzir, the termination of the frail, strengthens us.
I think we've overstayed our welcome in this place, if we ever truly had one to begin with. We should leave.
All I wanted was to get a worm out of my head. I didn't sign up for dimensional travel and murderous gif.
Let's dash for the exit, lest we suffer the full extent of Vlaakith's fury.
Hey, soldier, Well, I'm not feeling so good. My engine is getting worse. Feels like it's going to burst out of my chest. We need to catch up with Damon. See if he's thought of a way to fix this thing. If it can be fixed. I'm sure we will. But, in case we don't, a bit of advice. You leave your left flank wide open. If I'm ever not around to cover it, you may find yourself on the wrong side of a goblin spear one of these days.
Supreme Kithrak, has Vlaakith sent you to slay me with your own blade?
I've not come to kill you, Lae'zel. I've come to aid you.
Don't trust him.
Skakek Kir Gith Shabeleth. My blade rests. Mother Gith compels you to listen.
Speak. My ear is yours.
I know you carry the astral prism, Lae'zel. Within it lies the seed of Vlaakith's demise, and I intend to help you bring it to fruition.
Vlaakith's demise? Skaketh! I should run you through for suggesting it.
If they have not said, they must have good reason, and I won't be the one to betray them. But the one inside's chosen you as an ally, protects you with their power. That very power will be the end of Vlaakith's tyranny. The prism's tenant must be let loose. I've sought their freedom for eons. When the prism went missing, I feared the worst. Instead, you've granted the opportunity I've so long awaited. All that remains is the key that unchains them. And I've found someone who I believe can provide it. Bring the prism to Baldur's Gate. I'll be waiting in a taproom called Shares's Caress. That is where we decide the fate of my people. Lae'zel, together we will break our chains and be Vlaakith's slaves no longer.
I am no slave, just still Kithrak. The Undying Queen is my freedom. It is she who will purify me, and she who will ascend me.
Lies, Lae'zel, every last one. There is no purification, no ascension. The Zaith-Isk does not purify, it extracts memory and kills the infected. Nor does the Lich Queen glorify the ascended. She feeds on most all of them to grow her power and pursue godhood.
Madness! You flood me with this heresy. I will hear no more of it. I served Vlaakith the whole of my life. Learned her words, fought her battles, yet she names me her Sharlak. Your words carry truth. I will meet you in Baldur's Gate. Do not make me regret it.
Lae'zel, I see Talakmagir in you, sister in freedom. Together we will be our people's light. Take this. It is a Quanith, a psionic detector. The Queen's warriors hunt you. The Quanith will sound you out when you come near their portals. Hear its cry and prepare for battle, or slip away. I should go. Vlakith's gaze pierces the seas and skies. She believes me loyal, and I can't afford her mistrust. Keep the astral prism close. Let no one take it from you. Slay any who try. Now to Baldur's Gate. I'll be waiting, Lae'zel.
Vlakith Kosivim Crashhead. Only in Vlakith may we find light. These were the first words I ever read on Tirsu's slate. But they are no mere aphorism. They are law. They are creed. The root from which the 10,000 protocols stem. Forsake one protocol, and forsake Vlakith. Forsake Vlakith, and be the blood and meat which sates her dragons. If Voss speaks true, if Ascension is a lie, if tadpole purification is a fairy tale, then I have not sinned against Vlakith. She has sinned against me. I don't know. I can't know. And that drives me mad. At first, I thought them an illithid deception, a trick of the tadpole. But the dream figure is real. It lives in the prism. Voss believes they are the seed of Vlakith's demise and the agent of Githyanki freedom. And I believe he may be right. Ascension is a young Githyanki's greatest honor. Long ago, the Geich enslaved my people. They dominated our minds and bred us for war, until Great Mother Gith took a hammer to our bonds. From the day of our hatching, young Gith have one purpose: to train hard enough to slay a Geich and take its head. Then, we speak the rite of Ascension, and a red dragon comes to fly us to Vlakith, in Tunarath, City of Death. We are honored with an eternal home in the Astral, celebrated for our victory. We are ascended. Or so I believed. I'd never thought Vlakith a tyrant, or me as a vassal. She was the source of my might, and I the envoy of her will. A warrior, a champion, a destroyer. But if Voss is right, and Vlakith consumes the Ascended to gain power, then I am no destroyer. I am mere livestock, bred to be harvested and devoured. Every Githyanki is a slave with a singular purpose. Not to cull the Geich, not to prevent their grand design, but to raise Vlakith to true godhood. Then, when the Kithraki come for me, and come they will, I will submit to their blades. They would feed me to their dragons, and I would deserve no better. Yes, I'd like time to think. We'll meet Kithrak Voss at Chares's Caress in Baldur's Gate. Until then, be vigilant. Vlakith's eyes are upon us.
I didn't expect Lae'zel to turn on the Lich Queen so readily. Wonders never cease.
So we're going to meet Voss in the city, are we? Set the tenant of the prison free? This is all very, I don't know. I like a good caper, but I'd long for a tiny bit of status quo now and again.
So, Lae'zel's going to war with Vlaakith? Going to break her chains in Baldur's Gate? Good for her.
There's a schism growing among the Githyanki people, and Lae'zel just took one step towards choosing a side.
The dog wags his tail, a small bag clenched between his teeth. He gives in and surrenders his find to you.
Well, you did it.
Oh, for a skeleton key.
Can't give up now.
The decaying corpse lies before you. The head breaks off cleanly from the drow's body.
eager for battle.
An elaborate mold for casting or forging. It belongs to an equally elaborate forge, I expect.
Is that blood? No, never mind. Still breathing, despite everything.
A long way to go still.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Down the hatch.
Where do I go from here? Very well.
Swift and lethal. No time to waste.
This is my time. Two steps at a time.
Shall we cut and run? Let's move.
What should I do? Heading there.
Tactical.
I won't give in.
the victor's path.
Shall we dance?
Got to focus.
Want another?
Nothing will stand in my way.
Time to strike.
The pride of the gate.
Looking ahead.
Oh, enough waiting. I crave blood.
No one back home will ever believe this.
Centuries of blazing heat have smoothed away the plaque's inscription.
My turn. Boom!
time to kill. Step quick.
Battle favors the fearless.
I am fury. I am death.
Let's finish this.
Let's cook with fire, baby. Cry about it.
Go for the throat.
Wish I had a bag of holding.
Well, some rest's better than none.
No one stopped me yet. Must be the forge. What a sight to behold.
action, not reaction. Mold inserted, but the forge is useless without the proper ore.
What a day.
Assume nothing.
Defender of the people.
Don't be shy.
Can't afford to stay idle.
Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it. That did the trick all right. And down it goes. Now this is my happy place. Knees high.
This is my time.
Victory awaits.
Well, so much for peace.
What's the plan?
this blood!
Bye forever, pal.
The blade will not bend.
Time to strike.
Never a dull moment.
Can't give up.
Now too? Wonderful. Why not? Outmaneuver them.
All right, Karlak. It's go time. Over there.
No holding back.
Victory awaits.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Let's end this. Got to press on.
Worth a try.
Let's have some carnage. Don't linger.
Let's go. I've got it.
On the victor's path.
Blood comes easy these days.
I'm ready.
Take your
Under their noses.
Victory awaits.
Watch this.
I'm ready.
No holding back.
I am fury. I am death.
still on my feet.
Can't give up. Not now. Take two.
Let's have some fun.
Hop, hop.
Can't even catch my breath.
Take Cure-All.
You will not take me.
Got to concentrate.
By the nine hells, it worked.
And not a moment too soon.
With haste.
Time to pack it in for the day, I think.
Best get going.
Eager for battle.
still alive, so that's progress.
Well, some rest's better than none.
I'll be. Is lava supposed to do that?
Lava elemental. So you're what has this place all stirred up? With pleasure.
The amulet is heavy, but holds a subtle warmth, like it was left under the sun. Suddenly, the metal surges with heat. You feel great power and an overwhelming urge to laugh.
Can thou endure?
The urge to laugh intensifies. Talking jewelry, that's hilarious.
Endure!
The laugh urge fades. A quiet power spreads from hand to head, then down to your feet.
Thou hast done well. For what is a laugh, if not one step toward madness? Thou art the one! Return me, take me home, and thou shalt glow with blessings. To my granddaughter, Shira Clarwen. Serves Ilmata, she does. She waits in Worm's Crossing. Take me there, and thou shalt bathe in her golden gifts. Oh, thou shalt be blessed indeed. A ghost? I am sunlight on water, dew on grass. Sharons broke my body, but my spirit they could not. Well, not completely. Thou shalt return me home. It is written.
Etched on its face is an image of the dawning sun. You recognize the symbol. It belongs to those sworn to Lathander, god of dawn and renewal. Whatever madness this spirit suffers was inflicted by Lathander's enemies, followers of Shah. And this madness may flow into you.
Prithee, now is not the time for dreaming. Open thine eyes, fair fool.
You feel a chuckle coming on, but it soon fades.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Have some rest. Maybe we'll still go back for the others.
No longer play. Our work is bigger than any one of us, even Walden.
Peace bringer, be at home. The drow sought to shatter our circle. Now his flesh may feed its growth. In dealing death, you have brought this circle life, and thus we name you Life Chanter. As our circle grows, so shall your song. Wherever you go, only listen, and you may hear it.
I don't know half of what they're saying, but at least they're peaceful.
Peace bringer, be at home.
You are one with Spore. Your throat tightens, then relaxes. The air is serene, your mind untroubled.
The songs we sing now carry your spirit. I first named you Peace Bringer. I now name you Kin Spirit.
No longer. Our work is bigger than any one of us, even Walden.